This is G-Mo Ski, and your motherfucking ass is watching Back to School Reaction. You stink ass mother.
Welcome back to school. This is Back to School Reactions. Hey, check it out, you guys. This is kind of a re-reaction thing. I did this and there was no audio, so I'm going back over it. So here we go, you guys. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and select all. If you want to hang out with me and a bunch of other reactors at the bar, there's a link in the description below this video, and there's a channel in YouTube called The Bar, and that's where we do our videos and stuff. Me and a bunch of other reactors. It's fun. All right, you guys. Me or a bunch of other reactors. It just depends on who's there at what night. But this is Upchurch, American Grown. I wanted to do this song and the others after this, which the other ones worked. This one didn't. And I had another video that went live that didn't work either, so I have to fix that too. This is Upchurch, American Grown. It's off the King of Dixie CD, and I want to do these songs so that I can finally listen to the CD in my car. Okay, because I didn't play the CD, I didn't open the CD and use it for, you know, like listening. I put it in iTunes so that I could make a playlist every time I listen to a song, and that's how I have a playlist on my phone of Upchurch songs. So I'm trying to get these albums done so I can finally put them in my truck or my 4Runner and start playing them. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. Let's jump into this. This is Upchurch, American Grown. He had an attitude the night, like he came out a troublemaker. He already had an attitude the night he was born. Oh my god.
Till my feet turned black and I discovered Kid Rock in my mama's Pontiac. Right? When I was 10 years old, I thought I was Evel Knievel. Even painted my helmet with some paint that my papa needed. I put a arse.
I said this in the reaction, and I'll say it again. I remember my grandpa had a shed in the back. And he had everything in there, and when I wanted to make little projects and stuff, if I went in there, I was going to get in trouble. So like they made my grandpa made a toolbox for me one Christmas on the wall and put a bunch of little tools in, cheap tools and stuff, and that was my toolbox, and we had lumber and all this stuff, and we had these stakes, like they were like, you know, like probably 2x1 and about, you know, like 12 inches long spikes on the bottom, like for, you know, you put them in the ground and use them to hold up the boards when you're setting your borders before you pour your concrete and stuff, and we had stacks of those things, and I was always making little things out of them, and sometimes I'd go in and I'd like sneak into my grandpa's shed and use something, and every time I used it, it never failed. It was always the thing he was looking for the next day, and I was getting in trouble for it. But yeah, man, he's already, there's a theme in this, I think. Watch this. Let's go.
Cola can in the back of my bike tire, sounding like a motorcycle about to drive through some fire.
I didn't do Cola cans, but I know somebody who did put a soda can in the back. We use playing cards on our bikes, but yeah, same thing. Yep.
In the back of my bike tire, sounding like a motorcycle about to drive through some fire. Long hair with a mouth full of beach leather red. Mickey Thompson still humming on 30% tread. American flag in the back, start to rip away.
The first reaction, I said this too. I have this is my second 4Runner that I had. My old one had off-roading tires. My sister had a old F-150 step side that had 44-inch gumbo mutters on it, and that thing, you could hear that thing coming down the mountain when she's driving. And my old 4Runner did the same thing. This one kind of has a hybrid tire on it, so it doesn't really do that, but yeah, I relate to that tire humming, that Mickey Thompson tire humming thing. I know what he's talking about.
Humming on 30% tread. American flag in the back, start to rip away. But the colors of Big Brother won't ever fade. Because my guns stay loaded, dear meat stays frozen. Got four-wheel drive for when the south gets cold. Right. I ain't even gotta say it, you should already know. Right. I'm American. American grown like pop plants. assembly lines. I'm a
Right? This is one of the things I appreciate about Upchurch is he's proud to be an American, and I might have ranted in the first reaction about this. There was a few people that watched it, and y'all can tell me when you see this if I ranted too much about it. But I'm sick of people not being proud of America, man. America's the greatest country there is. You got a bunch of whiners out there, and the only reason they get to whine is because somebody died for their freedom to be able to do that. And it's like you got to remember that, folks, man. While a bunch of you are out there whining about how bad America is, there's a bunch of us who are really fucking proud to be American. We still think this is the greatest country on earth, and technically, you think it's that bad? Go somewhere else. I mean, why whine about it? That's like somebody going to a restaurant and bitching about the food, and then going back every day and bitching about the food. Well, fucking go somewhere else. You know, you want to whine about America so much? Well, go somewhere else. Or be the person who does something to make America great. Be nice to your neighbors. Stop hating each other just because of who they voted for. They're not an asshole just because they voted for somebody. They're the same person you used to hang out with and barbecue with and get along with. Nothing changed. It's just who they voted for. And then all of a sudden you guys stop talking to each other, or your brother or your uncle or whoever it is. It's like, get over it, man. Get back to, like, being normal, people.
power vibes. Yeah, American tough like 4 trucks on assembly lines. I'm American dreaming until the work starts on Monday. American drinking cases of course on a Sunday. Yeah, I take shit from the left until I gotta swing right. You can tell where I stand just
I
by
love that line. I take shit from the left until I gotta swing right. Hooks. His wordplay is sick. I love that.
Yeah, I take shit from the left until I gotta swing right. You can tell where I stand just by the way that I write. Yeah, I'm the son of the South, but I'm a man of the whole land. If you spit on my freedom, you can get clocked with these old hands. Long hair with a mouth full of beach nut red. Mickey Thompson still humming on 30% tread. American flag in the back start to rip away. But the colors of big brother won't ever fade. Because my guns stay loaded, dear meat stays froze. Got four-wheel drive for when the South gets cold. I ain't even gotta say it, you should already know. I'm American grown. American grown. American grown. American grown.
Right? Proud to be an
Mohawk with a
American.
mouth full of truth and pride. You ain't even
Right?
got a hunt or have a four-wheel drive. This is all our home till we're 6 feet deep. I'll be American grown till I want.
Wow. I missed that the first time. How cool is this? Having to go back over and do a reaction again and finding something you weren't listening to before. And having it like hit you, like kind of in the chest.
Mohawk with a mouth full of truth and pride. You ain't even got a hunt or have a four-wheel drive. This is all our home till we're 6 feet deep. I'll be American grown till I wonder.
Right? It's all our land, people. Just relax. Stop. Like, and the American grown till 6 feet deep. It's true. Like, this is our roots, people. It annoys us when we hear people talking crap about our country when we happen to love it and think our country is not a bad place, man. Like, your right to be bitchy and hate our country was paid for by somebody who fucking paid you a price because your wussy ass wouldn't go. It's what it comes down to. My nephew has been in military service for years, and I saw a post of his. Everybody wants to act like a badass. Well, do it here, and it's a chair where you're sitting next to a recruiting officer signing up. You want to be a badass? Are you willing to go serve for your country? No, those are the biggest whiners, are the ones who wouldn't do something like that. So to the people who do serve or respect those that serve, thank you for at least recognizing that America is great. You know, to those who just want to whine, um, get over it. That's all I have to say. Just get over it. You hate it here, go somewhere else. You're free to leave. Nobody's stopping you. I don't know one person who would stop somebody who says, I hate America, I hate America, I hate America. No, I don't know one person who would say, no, please stay, stay, stay. If you had a chance to get out, I don't know one person who's going to run up on that plane and go, no, don't go. Mm-mm. You hate it here that much? Bail. The rest of us happen to like it here. I am American grown too. All right, thanks, Ryan. This is a freaking phenomenal song. I'll see you guys soon. As always, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other, and stay blessed. All right, peace.